Hello again, nice to see you. If I haven't met you before, my name is Katie. I am 27, I live in Glasgow and sometimes not, sometimes I make vlogs with my fiance David. We travel a lot, we just like doing things. Our vlogs tend to be kind of day in life, or if we are going on mini breaks, we go on a lot of city breaks, then we tend to take you with us. This one is going to be special because this is the coronavirus edition. It feels really weird to be kind of stuck into the house. I don't think you realise how much you rely on nipping out to the shops, or oh, we'll just go for a coffee, or do you want to pop out for breakfast. Like, I don't think you realise how much those things are like a really integral part of your day to day until they're taken away from you. So we have been feeling a bit cooped up even though it's only been 2 days. I'm still working. I work for the NHS, so I'm still at work. David works in hospitality, so he's been off for the past week or so. But yeah, we had a trip planned for this weekend, but we had to cancel. So I thought, while we're out and about doing a coronavirus permitted things today, I could bring you along with me. I'm actually studying for a qualification in nutrition and lifestyle coaching just now, so my morning has been spent on that, and I was catching up on some vlogs and stuff on YouTube. David was doing some work through in the living room and now he's on his PlayStation, but we're thinking we're going to go out for a cycle. There's not a whole lot else to do. We don't have our own bikes, we have these Next bikes that are like city bike, I think you get in Europe, and you just hire them, they're like £1 for an hour. So I think we're going to grab some bikes and go for a cycle. It looks pretty cold outside, but it's dry, so you've got to make the most of what you've got. We've already had some breakfast today. We actually had a new breakfast today. We had some protein pancakes from the My Protein, the maple syrup ones. I made them with some raspberries. I'll show you what that looks like. It was nice. They were nice. They were a little bit sweet for me, which is weird because I'm such a chocolate kind of girl, but they were kind of sweet, but David loved his, he absolutely scoffed them down, so I'll show you what we had for those. But I think before we have any lunch or anything, we're going to go for our cycle. So before I go off on a big tangent, a big ramble, let me just say out what we're going to do in this vlog today. I thought I could bring you along with us. Like I said, we're going to go a cycle, and then we've just got some chores to do around the house, and I thought as well I could show you what we're eating today, like an example of kind of what we eat in a day, lockdown edition. Obviously we don't always have so much time to be making these kind of things to eat, but this would be like our kind of typical weekend / lockdown, what we eat in a day. So I hope there's something interesting to watch in this. I've been watching loads of vlogs and felt like I wanted to pick up the camera and film today, so here we are. So yeah, let's get on with the day. Before I do anything else, I'll need to show you these protein pancakes. Actually, let me put this light off because we don't need that on just now. Better. That's better. Right. Here we are. This is the cupboard where we keep all our like supplements. That's protein powder. We've got protein amino acids. We've got some R1 daily fibre support. I've got my pre-workout. It's the I've got my pre-workout up here. It's the cola one from My Protein, and I've got these balanced green things from R1 as well. Anyway, I'm showing you the protein pancake mix. Is there anywhere that I can put you? Not really. So yeah, this is the protein pancake mix that we used this morning. It's the maple syrup one. Oh, it's vegan? No, it's vegetarian. And it's the reduced sugar one, so I just bought a 32-gram bag so we could try it. And you just put, per person, you just put like 2 scoops of protein in with some milk and some water, and that makes 2 pancakes, which was plenty. I couldn't finish mine actually, they were like too much, but these are good, and I like these just for like a quick yet substantial breakfast, and you know like what you're getting here is like there's no rubbish, it's all the good stuff. Like I said, these are the maple syrup flavoured ones. I'm not sure if you can get them without a flavouring. I'd maybe try that because I found these like super sweet. David likes, like he can palate way more sweet than I can, and he loved them, but yeah, that's what we had for breakfast this morning, and I find it just like a really easy, quick, so like an easy and quick breakfast, but I'm still full. So that was breakfast today, and then also this morning I've just been sipping on, we had this mason jar that we used to use to actually hold kitchen utensils, but didn't really fit the vibe of the kitchen, so we washed it out, and now we use these mason jars for like just drinking during the day. So I love that. They're massive, so you can really like just sip on it all day. Not all day, that's not enough fluids, but all morning. And what we've got in them just now is our new obsession. We're actually obsessed with this stuff. It's the Morrison's own no added sugar lemon juice. Oh my god, it tastes like Fanta lemon but when it's gone flat. So you can put that in your mason jar with loads and loads of ice. So good. So that's what I've been drinking this morning, and now I told David about half an hour ago I was going to start getting ready so we could go out and cycle, so let's go and do that. I don't know about anyone else, but has the lockdown situation made anyone else turn into like a 90s gym teacher? Because this has been the situation that I've been in for the past 2 days. I've never in my life worn like a joggies set ever, but here I am, loving it. It's like the least flattering yet the most flattering thing ever. I don't know. This is just oh no, I've got raspberry on it. That's from breakfast. This is just a grey jumper from H&M, grey sweatshirt from H&M. It's actually David's, but I love it, I wear it all the time, and I've just kind of rolled it up because it's quite long. And these are little Topshop joggers. And then I just got on some wee Nike socks, but some athleisure at its finest with the resistance band in the corner. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with my face just now because today definitely needs to be a hair washing day, so I don't want to put on a whole bit of makeup to have to take it all off again later on, so I think I might just moisturise and maybe put just a little bit of concealer on and probably some eyebrows, and I think that'll be enough. When the like big bushy eyebrow trend came in, I had the skinniest eyebrows known to man. So I grew them out, and sometimes people ask me what I would put on my eyebrows at work and stuff. A lot of time people ask, what have I got on my eyebrows, who does my eyebrows? And literally, I don't know if I'm like, did I invent this or is this an old trick? I'm not sure, but every single day, whether I've got anything else on them or not, every single day I start my eyebrows by just putting some dried up like black mascara on them. So not a brow mascara, literally just my mascara. This is like a Maybelline, it's the Lash Sensational mascara, and it's the mascara that I was using on my eyelashes, but now it's started to dry out. What I do is I just kind of take it and rub off all the excess, and then I just comb that through my eyebrows, but in like a backwards motion. Does that make sense? So rather than like combing them this way, I kind of comb against first. I feel like that makes the mascara grab onto like even all the tiny hairs, so it makes them look a lot thicker. And then once I've combed backwards and grabbed all the hairs, then what I do is I brush up to like kind of smooth them out. I have no idea if I invented that or if that's something that people have been doing for a long time, but I think it looks great. I think it works better than any brow mascara. I'm not a fan of brow mascara. So yeah, if you haven't tried it before, give it a try. So this is my eyebrows only with mascara in them, so that black mascara just kind of combed through, and this is what I get. This eyebrow is a problem for me because it doesn't really exist past the midpoint, so I think what I'm going to do now is just go and even them out using this brow flick. This is just the one from Glossier. I'll just fill in the gaps using this. So this is it for today, I think, as far as makeup goes. I really can't bother doing anymore. If I know I'm just going to take it off later anyway for a shower. So just did my eyebrows, filled them in a little bit with the Glossier pen. I think that looks quite good. And I just stuck some mascara on my eyelashes. I actually got an LVL lift from Taffy Beauty, which is a salon just down the road from me, just in time for lockdown. I got them done like maybe 2 weeks ago. I love getting my eyelashes lifted. I just feel like the curl just makes you look so much more awake, and I find that I don't really wear mascara as often. So yeah, that's my face, and then I'm just going to get dressed quickly. So we've gone from one pair of Joy bottoms to another. I don't even know why I bothered changing, but do you know that way I just feel like I had to do something, like had to make myself feel some kind of way. So we've changed from grey to black. So I don't know how I feel about this outfit. Like, I feel like it's quite, is it trendy? I'm not sure. I feel like the t-shirt tucked in makes me look kind of frumpy, but also I kind of like it. I've just got on these black, these are Topshop joggers as well, and I just tucked in this white. I think this is a Pretty Little Thing or a Misguided t-shirt. It's the one that says Basic Bitch on the back. I got it last summer. I wear it all the time. And I chucked on a necklace. Oh my god. Honestly, bless me putting on a necklace when I look this bad. I haven't even brushed my hair, but I put on a necklace just to stop myself feeling like an absolute tin of beans. But yeah, this is as good as it's going to get today, I think. I'm also going to chuck on, just to add to the slobby chic, I'm just going to add on, chuck on this Route 1 hoodie. This is actually David's as well, as most of my clothes are. I'm just going to chuck this on and I think do some black and white high top Converse. And I think this is as close as we're going to get to an outfit today. Do you want to go a cycle first and then have lunch? Right, I hate myself for not brushing my hair. Ooh. So we had a slight change of plan. David's hurt his knee. I think he might have some tendon. I wholly regret not doing anything to my hair before I left the house. What a disaster. David's hurt his knee. We think he might have a tendonitis or something, so he thinks that a bike would be a bit too much for it, so we're going a nice walk instead. Although I'm really wishing that if I knew we were going to come on a walk I would have brought like a wee coffee or something with me. I got a wee coffee on my walk, keep me warm. It's really cold outside today. Colder than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, oh my god. We're going to go just to walk around about our area, just for a bit of exercise. From our walk, we actually ended up walking for like 2 hours or something. I think we left, did we leave at 1:30? And it's now 4 o'clock and that's us just having our lunch. So we walked like all around where we live, and I was determined that I was going to get my 10,000 steps in before I came home, because elsewise I'm literally sitting here all the time. So we managed to get 12,000 steps done, so that's a small victory for the day, am I right? Small victories are all that's important in these times. So we're just actually having lunch just now. I feel like our timing has been so off just now. We didn't have breakfast until super late and now we're having lunch super late. So David is making lunch, a little cutie. I'll show you what we're having. So over here we've got some carrots. I just bought these at the supermarket. Some carrots and some red pepper hummus. That's my favourite. And then we've got these little wraps. What's in the wraps?
Tuna, mayo and cheese. I got a wee bit of lettuce in mine.
Does anyone else think lettuce in a wrap is a bit bogging?
Only if it's toasted.
But it is toasted.
I know, but
I can't think of anything worse. Anyway, we're going to have our little tuna and cheese lunch wraps and eat our hummus. And then, I don't know what we're going to do after that. I feel like the day is gone. The day's disappeared. There's so much that we wanted to do today, but I feel like it's good that we got outside, so. Anyway, lunchtime. Quarter to 5 and that's us just had our lunch, so it's going well over here. I think all other plans are out the window for the day, to be honest, because let's be honest, it's 5 o'clock, so.
I don't know what other plans you had, to be honest. I'm lost.
We had housework to do.
Oh, that.
Anyway, yesterday I spent a good portion of time making blueberry muffins, and it wasn't until after I made the blueberry muffins that we discovered that I'd used flour that was out of date and vanilla extract that was out of date. So the muffins tasted not the best.
Tastes like plastic.
They taste like plastic apparently.
Consistency was good.
They were so fluffy and they looked so good. Actually, here's them here.
In the food bin.
I've got them in this wee food bin bag because they're going out. But look, how good does that look? They looked amazing, but they tasted so bad. So I went out on the way back from the walk and bought some more flour and some more sugar. So I'm going to try them again and hope to God that they work this time. David's making he's lining my muffin tin with paper cases because we don't actually have paper cases. So I'm using loaf tin paper and he's lining my wee muffin tin with it. So that's what I'm going to do just now. I'm going to take 2 on the blueberry muffins. Nicely done. Got some little spice jars in here just so that because they're cut they always want to pop open, so I just put a little spice jar in there until it's time to fill it, so that is good. Ow. I won't film like making the muffins or anything, but in case
it's a secret recipe that no one knows.
I won't film it in case they're terrible again, and it might just be the recipe that's terrible, but if they're nice then I'll tell you the recipe, but I'm not going to film, I'll just show you the before and the after. Okay, so I feel like this time round the muffins are definitely, first of all, the batter tastes so much better. Yesterday it tasted like sour almost. Today it doesn't taste sour and it actually looks better as well, like it looks more of like the proper colour. Let me show you. So this is, no, I'll stand this way. This is my batter and it's got the blueberries in there already and it looks like much better. Yesterday's batter was like just not right in colour. So I'm going to take this now and put it in my muffin tins. I'm sticking in the oven and hopefully they turn out nice. All I want is a nice blueberry muffin. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen, the muffins are done. I've still got a wee bit of tidying up and stuff to do, but the good news is the muffins look great. They look so much better than they did yesterday. Let me show you. Look at these babies. Look how good those look. So, I just took them out of the tray and left them there so that they can cool down. So, no doubt David will have one of those later on tonight. I think I'll leave mine until tomorrow because I feel like I've eaten loads today. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what I can do now. I wanted to, there's a whole bunch of ironing that needs done, board and stuff. I also really want to take all the clothes out of my wardrobe and like refold them and kind of restyle my wardrobe. And then also I need to have a shower, wash my hair and fake tan. So I probably don't need to fake tan, but I feel like I'm trying to maintain a wee bit of normality, and having a tan always makes me feel a wee bit more bouncy. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely want to do that either today or tomorrow, but I think I might do that tonight. And again, like, because we didn't have lunch till 4:30, like, we're definitely not going to be having dinner till later, and even at that, it'll probably be something small. We had actually planned to do like Mexican beef tacos tonight, but I don't think we're going to be hungry enough to have anything like that. But that might be different. Come like 7:30, we might be hungry for dinner, I'm not sure. So I think what I'll do just now is go for my shower and do my tan. And then maybe we'll check back in later for dinner and we'll maybe just make something lighter, I'm not sure. Okay, it's later on now, I think it's like 7:30 or something. So, I had another change of plans. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm like the queen of changing my mind. I'm so indecisive, I can't decide on anything. So I thought I was going to have a shower and wash my hair and stuff, but then I thought, if I do my tan now, I'm going to have a shower in the morning anyway. And also, I'm planning on doing a workout in the morning, so I'd have to have a shower after that anyway. So what I'm going to do instead is just tan and then have some dinner. However, I have spent my time quite wisely. I took out some stuff from my wardrobe that needed, this is my side here. I took out some stuff that needed redone, so I folded this is my work trousers, this is my jeans. Looking so nice and fresh. Don't be fooled though, that's not all the jeans that I've got. I have at least 9 million pairs, but I had to put some in the wash because they were a bit crusty. And I organised my t-shirts and my gym stuff and hung some stuff up in here. So even though we didn't get done all of the plans, I did some of the plans. I feel like I've had like such a weird day today. I feel like it was supposed to be so productive, but it hasn't been so productive. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, just now I'm going to stick on the heater in our bedroom because it's bloody cold in here, and I'm going to take my clothes off and tan. This is your before. So pale, so drab. Although it's not really as though it's going to be much of a difference because I just used this tan here. I just used this Dove one, so it's like a gradual tan, but I used the medium to dark skin one, even though I definitely don't have medium to dark skin, because I feel like it gives it a better colour. So I love this because I feel like it looks way more natural than like a mousse or whatever. Only downside is it takes a long time to dry, so usually when I do my tan I have to stand with the hair dryer. Maybe a top tip. I'd usually just use the hair dryer to dry myself before I get dressed again, but this is what I'm going to do just now. I'll definitely look ratchet after this. Apologies for that, but you've got to start at the bottom to get to the top. Am I right? Okay. I am bold AF. Put myself on the internet looking like this. Hello, the real me. So the tan is done. Thank God. I'm going to be a bronze goddess come tomorrow. My hair's off my face, little ponytails in. Cute. I wish I had things to talk about. I really don't. Let me just turn off my heater. One thing that is thriving in the social distancing is this guy. Can I just show you my plant? Do you care about my plants? I'm going to show you my plant. So this guy here, oh my god, the lighting is terrible in our bedroom. Let me take you from this angle. This guy here, we've had since we moved in. He's an ivy, I think. Anyway, we noticed that there's 2 new guys growing. Look at this guy. So tall and proud. He's new. And so is this little guy here. He's also new. But I'm not really sure how those new things go, because I've genuinely forgotten to water that plant in like 2 weeks. I'm not sure if it's because the temperature's changed. It's a bit warmer. Who knows? Anyway, I've been in this bedroom for about an hour and a half now, so I'm going to get out. I'm going to make us some dinner, I think. Put those in the wash basket. And put this away. Let me sit here. So I've just got a tray of roasted vegetables going in the oven. This is aubergine, red onion and red pepper. I usually do a mix of peppers, but because we're not super hungry, I've just done one. And then I'll put this in the oven to roast, and then what I'll do is when it's just about ready, I'll add some mushrooms on top and put it in for the last 5 minutes. And it's just seasoned with some garlic granules, some salt and some pepper.
Give me a gusto. We made some roasted veg with a homemade satay sauce to pour over and some rice, and then some homemade tortilla chips to dip in our hummus. Ideal. We're just going to watch a film now, so I'm going to like sign off. If you watched this, thanks for watching, I guess. Hope it was fun to watch someone else's quarantine day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!